Soph. Hi. Okay. Whew. Let's do this. Sophie, you ready? This is so cute. Hi everybody and welcome back to our channel. I am so sorry that I haven't posted in a while. I promised you guys that I was going to start posting more often like I used to do before, and I totally dropped the ball on that, and I am so sorry. You guys have been nothing but supportive. We've reached 4,000 subscribers, which I still can't believe, and you guys have been so supportive, so I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting more often, but that is all gonna change because my life has changed just a little bit, and I think it's gonna get a little bit easier for me to handle everything. In today's video, I wanna share with you guys what's been exactly going on, and specifically, we're gonna focus on what my job has been like, why I'm leaving my job, and what I'm hoping is going to change in the future, and why I decided on leaving it. What was the push that made me just be like, you know what? I am done with all of this. I don't want to do this anymore. So let's get into it. Now, if you've been following our channel for a while, I usually always post things about Sophie and the things we get up to together, but this channel is also about me as well. And as much as I love to be positive, I also haven't been truly honest with you guys, and I think it's about time that I start being a little bit more honest, because I find with social media especially, all we like to post is the great stuff and everything that's awesome with our lives, the highlight reels and everything like that, and it's not great. We forget that there's highs and lows in life, and I think as a society, if we talked more about our lows and the things that we're struggling with, we had more debates and discussions, I honestly think we would be a lot happier. And that's why I decided on posting this video and giving you guys more insight into what's been going on with me, because it's important for me to share this with you guys. And I think some of you guys may be struggling like I am. So if you can relate to anything that I may happen to talk about, and maybe even feel a little bit lighter knowing that someone else is going through the same thing as you, I think that helps. Because I find that oftentimes we're struggling and we think everybody else has it easier or they're figuring it out better than we are, and that's not true. So yeah, let's just get into it. So for those of you who may not know, I am a teacher. I went to school for teaching. I was very passionate about it. I spent 5 years learning how to be a teacher. I spent a lot of money in university, and I got out of teachers college with a job, and I was entirely grateful for that. I've had multiple different types of classroom situations, mostly all in the elementary school setting. My most favorite was when I was an English language teacher to elementary students. Absolutely loved that. But of course, the way the boards work here in my area, I can't get into that unless I have a full-time classroom placement for at least 5 years. And I refuse to do that, and I'm going to get into why. To give you guys a little bit of background, I was actually doing this English teaching job when the pandemic hit. So in March 2020, we went all virtual. And then I was actually laid off at the end of the year. In September 2020, I was rehired in a virtual position. And then in December 2020, I got that adorable thing right there. So it was perfect to have a virtual job and being able to raise a puppy full time and be with her. And I think that definitely made everything more amazing. I continued in this virtual teaching role through 2021 and also through 2022 when I went to Portugal. So I was teaching from Canada, or I was teaching for Canada in Portugal. When I returned back to Canada and in January 2023, I had to go back into the classroom, and that was my final straw. I knew I was done with teaching. Whether I'm going to find another job in the education field, I don't know yet. Depends what comes up and where I find opportunities, but I know for sure I can't be in this classroom setting anymore, and I'm gonna let you guys know what happened. I definitely think that there are a lot of motivating factors for why I can't be in the classroom anymore and why I have decided to quit teaching. And I know a lot of other teachers have expressed the same thing. There's obviously a lot of politics involved nowadays. There's lack of support from administration. There's feelings of burnt out. A lot of things are being placed on the teachers nowadays. Lack of support from parents, abuse from parents. And my biggest motivating factor was also experiencing violence in the classroom. I've had highs and lows in my teaching career. I'm able to handle both situations, but this was just the final straw because I can't see myself doing this for the next 30 years. I was feeling extremely anxious, burnt out, stressed, depressed, and I did not want to continue living like this. I thought it was normal to go into work and stop on the way there to have a panic attack. I was full on hyperventilating. I couldn't breathe. I was calling my mom crying. I thought that this was just something I had to struggle through. I had to keep persevering. It was going to get better. And I've had bad experiences before, but this was just honestly the worst, and I can't do it anymore. And it wasn't until my mom actually was like, you can't live like this. Like, I know you want to be positive all the time and you want to focus on the good side of things and you want to keep going and not give up. You can't do this. You are literally driving yourself into the ground. And I didn't realize how bad it was until she pointed it out to me, because I did want to focus on the positive side of things. I think it's really important, and I value myself as a human being and the fact that I can find the positive side in things. But when I don't even realize how bad it's gotten, that's something to worry about. And I worry that there are other teachers out there that are experiencing these same things. The fact that people don't realize that teaching isn't just, a 7 to 3 job or a 7 to 4 job, and that you get summers and Christmases off. It is a lot of work. And most of my jobs that I've worked in teaching, I have put in 10-hour days, but this has just been the worst. It was like 12-hour days. I felt like I was letting my students down all the time. I never felt like I was doing enough. I felt like I was just putting out fires all the time, that I wasn't actually getting the opportunity to teach and really get to know these kids. I love working with kids. They're so creative and fun, and being able to plan all these different lessons and activities for them. Like, that's one of the best parts about being a teacher. And I feel like over the past couple of years, that's just kind of gone away, and I've lost the opportunity to teach and be involved in watching kids grow. And it's just become about politics and behavior management in a way that doesn't even focus on the needs of the kids anymore. It just, I don't know, it's just become so toxic. And I'm not going to get into the politics or anything like that. If you want to find out more, I'm sure there's tons more videos here on YouTube about the experiences people have in teaching. All I know is that this isn't me, and I don't want to keep living like this. And I don't know. I honestly think that being able to talk about this stuff is really important, and sharing my experience is really important, because I don't think people should be living like this. I don't think that this should be considered as normal. And I want you guys to know what's been going on, so that you can see also where I'm coming from when I go through these job applications, when I'm looking at trying to get the work-life balance figured out. I want to be a content creator. I want to continue doing this. But when I am coming home from feeling stressed and in flight or flight the whole day, and then I still have to come home and deal with my home life situation, and I still have to apply to jobs and do everything else that I feel obligated to do and want to do, content creation takes a back step, and I don't want that to happen. I want to continue working here with you guys and doing all kinds of fun videos and sharing more of my life experience with Sophie. And I hope that you guys continue to join me on this journey, and let me know down below if you've experienced similar things to me, what you're doing right now, what are you working towards, do you have any suggestions for me? All I know is that I don't want to keep living like this. I'm applying to jobs. I'm trying to do at least 3 to 4 applications every day. I actually had a job interview scam the other day that happened to me, so if you guys want to see what happened there, and if you want more info on that, it's terrifying, and I think more people should know about that, so I can post another video about that in the future. We've got some exciting travel plans coming up, so at least I have that to look forward to. But in the meantime, I'm back to supply teaching, so at least I'm able to still work every day, get money, because obviously I need money to support me and Sophie, while I look for another job. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. It feels like a lot, and that's why I've been struggling to post again, but that's why I'm back and I'm ready to get back into it again. I feel lighter even just having this conversation with you guys, so thanks for listening. Honestly, it's just so important that we have these conversations with each other, that we try to support one another, and we figure out what we want to do to make us happy and just bring a little bit of joy into life, because life can get real hard sometimes, and trying to find that positive light is so important. I hope our channel brings you a little bit of joy whenever you do see any video posted. Don't forget, we're also posting shorts as well. So check out our shorts section of our YouTube page as well, so you can find some more videos all about me and Sophie. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. And good luck with everything that you're doing. And I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye, guys. Sophie, you want to say bye? No, she's too sleepy. Okay. Bye, guys.